Hey everybody, how's it going? Boy Scholarship We here, and welcome back for more Let's Play Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Last time we flew through Robotica Farms and talked about my job and stuff like that. Not too much. And difficulty with Spyro games. And anyway, this time we're going to be doing Cloud Temples, and I'm going to talk about some other stuff. So, let's hop right in and get started with the storytelling. But yeah, last time I was talking about how at my job I've sort of become the everything guy, just doing whatever, you know. It's fun. It's fun to be respected and trusted with lots of stuff. Oh yeah, this is like the ultimate troll wizard. I like the guy's hair thing. Oh. Such a weird laugh. His like upper part of his head isn't detached. Anyway, let's go over here. I like the setting here. It's kind of a magical wizard castle place. I like it.
I used to be one of Avalar's most powerful magicians, until that big warlock over there stole my wand. He and his friends have used the magic to take over the city.
Uh-oh. Wait, what's his
You
name?
don't actually expect me to fight him, do you? You're the big tough dragon, right?
Alaric the Wizard. Alaric. That's a good name. Nice nerdy name. Alright, let's kill the wizard and magically disappear for this cutscene. And now his hair's all happy. He's like... I like his smile. Anyway, this is like a sort of a Japanese castle looking place. And the music's pretty cool too. It's kind of like, it reminds me of that panda bear place in the third one. I don't know my levels too well in the third one, like I said. What the heck? Ow. What the heck is this guy? Screams like a little girl. Anyway. So yeah, last time I was talking about my job, became the everything guy. I sort of just do all this other stuff. And I'm not really a cashier like I used to be at the old store. I mean, at the old store I did a lot of stuff too, but nowhere near this amount of random tasks. Sometimes they'll have me shut down the garden center, or they'll have me head cashier. Usually I head cashier almost every night. It's just how I roll. I usually at least give the head cashier his lunch, and usually his tens and stuff as well, or if it's busy, both of us will just run around and try to get bells. And if I'm walking through the area, because I'm sort of like a free agent when I work now. It's kind of fun. I sort of, at least if we have enough people on registers, I can walk around and just make sure the store's clean, work on returns, work on dust mopping if it looks like it needed, stuff like that. It's kind of fun. I definitely like being trusted in that way. But, and then, I think before I might have been talking about, the registers, and each register at Menards is equipped with like a little bell, and the light on the register can be turned so that'll flash, and pretty much oh, excuse me, oh, I'm tired. Anyway, when a cashier has an issue, whether it's the customer thinks the price is wrong, or if they need to get a SKU for something that's missing, like anything like a UPC code to scan, they'll ring their bell and flash their light, and the head cashier, manager, or whatever will come on over and try to solve the problem. Sniped. That was hot. Anyway, wait for it. That was cool. Anyway, so they'll come over, and usually if it's crazy busy, they can be ringing a lot. And when there's only one head cashier, trying to figure out all that stuff, it's kind of a pain in the butt. And nowadays, I almost always grab a radio when they get there. I usually ask my buddy, hey, can you get me a radio, just so you can call me more easily, because I like being able to easily contact him, and so he can easily contact me if he needs me to run wherever. If they, like I said, I'll fill in wherever they need me. If I'm working on changing the garbage, and then Chris, he's one of the head cashiers, calls for a carryout, and no one answers, I'll be like, hey Chris, what do you need? He's like, hey, I just need someone to do this. I'll be like, okay, I'll be right over. Stuff like that. It's just nice to be able to help out like that, and be able to the thing that bugs me the most about just cashiering is the fact that you can't move around, and it drives me insane. It's like, oh, if standing in the same spot for 8 hours, touching a computer, it's like, oh, dude, it's terrible. At least in my opinion, when you're 18 and when you're not making that much money, it's not that fun of a thing. So, luckily for me, only on super busy days or it's crazy busy and we don't have enough cashiers, I get stuck on a register, but I'm never assigned to one. You know, certain people when they schedule you, you might be assigned to a certain register, or that's the only one you can log into without a manager's approval or a head cashier's swipe. Like they swipe their badge because it's got a barcode on it. It's like what we use to punch in, but they also use it for that. So without that, you can't log into any computer if you're assigned. Lucky for me. Oh, that was an epic shot. Luckily for me, I almost always a reserve, which is someone who can log into any computer, or a breaker, which is the same thing. You can log into any computer in the store without needing a manager's approval or swipe, so I can fill in wherever necessary. And, you know, whatever. It's nice. It's definitely a beneficial thing to be able to do. Let's see. Let's slap this guy. Right in the nuts. Crotch. Just like in Spyro 1,
Spyro, you have freed our city from the claws of those evil warlocks. Please, take this orb. I foresee that it will help you on your journey.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Blue-Haired Wizard. Oh, man. Alright. So, now with that taken care of, let's head back over here. And now we've got these weird guys. Kind of, I don't know what the heck they're supposed to be. But anyway, not going to worry about it. Let's talk to the sad guy.
Our mystical bell towers have been overrun by trolls, and the bells haven't been rung in days. I tried a fire spell on the trolls, but it just made them crazier.
Oh, they're trolls.
This Super Freeze power-up will chill out the trolls, but we really need the bells to ring. They'll ring if you charge into them.
Difficulty 5, wow. So yeah, that's my situation at work. It's pretty fun. It's nice being liked by most people and the ability to have a variety in my shift and be trusted with things that most people aren't doing, you know? And being asked to head cashier when I technically am not one and stuff like that. It's kind of a fun. Now, I did get offered the position. I didn't take it simply for the fact that I'm going to be going to college in like a month, and I didn't think it would be appropriate to take it, you know, get everyone's hopes up and be like, hey, but just so you know, I'm going to be going to college pretty darn quickly, and yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta get this guy when he's up in the air like that, and he'll make a big ice block. You can jump from here and hop up here. Freeze this guy and ring that bell. So there's one. Now for this one, let's see, what do? Oh, he jumps up. That's convenient. I was gonna say, how do you do that? But okay. Anyway, let's do this. I think this is like an exclusive power-up to this area. I don't think that's in anywhere else in this game, as far as I remember, or even the other game.
You want an orb for doing that? Well, I'm afraid not. There's still one bell left. You can get to it by using the whirlwind behind me.
Okay, Mr. Sad, non-orb giving wizard. Well, that was easy enough. Let's freeze this guy. Yay!
Thanks, Spyro. I didn't think you could do it. Here, have a souvenir from the Mystic City gift shop.
Mystic City, that's a cool name. Alright, 60 orbs. let's go up here and get some more treasure stuff. Woo! Okay. Oh, a little bit more, and there's a rocket we gotta light up, I believe. If I remember correctly. Actually, we'll just freeze this guy. And, are we... Oh yeah, we are kind of blue looking. Okay, I was wondering about that. Oh man, this is gonna be perfect. Bam! Oh shoot. That sucks. Okay, let's do that again. So yeah, anyway, what happened with my store, my Menards store, they close it down to remodel and make it large, like huge, like the standard is, which is 2 floors and moving walkway, which is like at the airport, only slanted up. It's like an escalator, only flat, so carts can go on it and magnetically attached. You know, big grand piano where people will play on the weekends, stuff like that. So they decided to upgrade, because before it was this crappy old, it was like a hardware store, okay? And I loved the old crappy store, and all of us who worked at it loved it. But fortunately, it wasn't designed to be a Menards, and we weren't able to stock everything and stuff like that. So unfortunately, it had to change, and I think it was for the better, but I still miss the old store. It was so much fun just in our ghetto store. It was terrible, but it was so
I'm
great.
a secret agent. I'm going to my secret hideout. Only members of my secret club are allowed to go there. I'm not leaving unless you hide behind that tree so you can't see me.
Agent Zero. You know why they call him Zero? Because there's nothing going on in his stupid little head. Holes. Yeah, this is pretty much like a stealth one. This was always my favorite as a kid.
This time I better not catch you sneaking behind me. My hideout is for members only.
Why would you tell anyone? Oh man, this guy's so dumb. I love it. I like the music. It's like, yo. What you do here is you run and sit behind this tree because he's stupid. Doesn't see sparks. And he's just gonna jump like a boss. Chill here. Open up the doors. It's pretty easy, actually. Just don't like charge into him or flame his butt or anything, and you're fine. Make use of trees. Oh.
I'm too fast for anyone to follow. No one will ever find my hideout.
I've never had that happen to me. Interesting. Okay, my bad, guys. Let's try that one more time. So anyway, eventually they closed down the store, which I was sad. But I had worked there about a year, and they closed it down to remodel. And so instead of just putting everyone out of work, they transferred people to various other stores and locations, preferably closer ones. But for me, I got shipped to Eden Prairie, which isn't that far, but still I had to take the highway rather than... Oh crap. See, he goes to the right. Okay, and then he goes to the left, I think. Let me go back here. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate on this so I don't screw up. Alright, this guy's so dumb.
What? You managed to get here without following me? You must be a member of my secret club after all. Here, take this secret decoder. It will allow us to send secret messages.
Okay, Agent Zero. He's like, ugh. He doesn't look a thing like anybody here. Wonder why they decided to put him in. It's so random. Oh, dude, we got flowers in our secret club. We're pretty freaking awesome. So anyway, so yeah, people got shipped out to various locations. I got put to Eden Prairie. But it was a good experience. I didn't love it there. It's kind of annoying, some things. The way they ran the store, I didn't absolutely adore it. But I got used to it. I sort of became part of the family there, like how I am at the Richfield store, and it was a good experience, and I met some great people and had some good times. But I was definitely excited to be back at Richfield because just how it was. The things that annoyed me were, one, they never seem to ever send anybody to work on returns until the very end of the night, so then we're stuck there till like 10:30, 10:40 every night, no matter what. And it's like, we had so many extra people. It's like, why the heck? And pretty much returns are after the service desk takes an item back. It's got to go back on the shelf, and usually the front end has to take care of it. The front end being the cashiers, the front end managers, the head cashiers, the carryouts, service desk people, stuff like that. But yeah, so obnoxious. So it's like, why don't we plan ahead and get out of there by 5:10 after? Because that's when we get out normally, like during the week. Even tonight on a pretty busy Saturday when we didn't have a lot of people, we got out about 10 after, quarter after. I was watching the door until the security guy came up front, but we had a fair amount of returns, but we got them done, and we were working on them for a good hour before we closed. But at Eden Prairie, was as soon as we finally make the announcement we're closed, we just started on returns. It's like, why don't you people plan ahead? I'm a planning ahead guy. It bugs me if I'm not a last minute guy. We'll put it that way. But yeah, so that was kind of annoying, but whatever. I met some good people, had some experiences, had a lot of issues with my schedule, but we got finished, and now I'm back at Richfield, which is much closer, and I can leave. If I had to, I could leave like 5 minutes before my shift, and I won't be late. So nice. But anyway, it's not a long ride home either, so I can stop and pick up food, and I won't be late or super late or anything. So anyway, enough storytelling for today's episode. Next time, guys, we're going to be doing the last regular level in Spyro 2. There is a bonus sort of area which we'll be covering, and like I said, we are going to do the skill points, if they do indeed exist, as I'm pretty 99% sure they do. I think they're called skill points. But yeah, so we're going to be doing this, and then after Mystic March, we're gonna go take on Ripto. And then after we beat Ripto, we're going to figure out what this portal, figure out how to get this portal working, I guess would be the correct way to put it. So anyway, guys, next time on Let's Play Spyro 2, we're going to do Mystic March. This has been Bully Scholarship Week, and I thank you all very much for watching. I hope you join me again soon. And as always, guys, remember to keep gaming, and peace out. We'll see you later.